How many people here have been to Seattle? What do you remember from the city?
I remember it was quite similar to Vancouver in the looks, but there was a lot more visible poverty.
I visited from Vancouver, so I was like, oh, it's very different.
Oh, really? Oh, it is different, isn't it?
Yeah, people are different.
Right. The size of the city is different too, like the width of the road. And
Yeah.
but any particular buildings or places that you remember?
Needles.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Space Needle.
Space
I
needle.
remember near the water, like, I didn't go to the big Pike Place Market, but that area around there with the cobblestone.
Have you been to Pike Place Market?
It's the one that they have original Starbucks.
That's right.
Yes, I've been there.
What do you remember from the market?
It was very fun. Like they had so many musicians on the road, street, and I really enjoyed it.
That's right. So the book is about that place. It's called Fish, and this is actually like a business motivation, like a management book, but it's written in the style of like I don't know, simple story. And I don't know if this is a true story or not, but the place used in that book is actual like fish store in the market, and so therefore the title is called Fish. And so the story is that there's a businesswoman who works in some financial company in the central part of Seattle, which is like walking distance from the market. And so she lost her husband, and so now she has 2 kids and trying to support them, of course, because they're still young. And so she takes a promotion in the company and realizes that the new place that she's going to is the same company, same building, but a different floor. And it's known as the 3rd floor because the people there are known to be very, very horrible. And for example, they basically work on this like back office functions like data entry and printing out bills or like typing letters or something like that. And they don't do it in the very positive way. So for example, if somebody calls them and trying to ask a question, they keep holding the phone call or transferring to other people. So the person who's asking the question would never get to the person who could solve the problem. Or if some other departments send some document and it's accidentally misplaced in a different tray, so it never gets read. So everyone is complaining about this particular department, and also the boss was told that he had to do something about it. And this woman, her name is Mary Jane, so Mary Jane was transferred to this particular department to improve the function of the office. So she gets in there because she needs money and she needs career. But then after 5 days, she realized, okay, I don't know what to do. So she took a long walk in the lunch break to just clear her mind and come up with some new ideas. And so she usually walked to this waterfront area, which is kind of like, I don't know, going downstairs and go to the pier, and you just see boats and things like that. But she decided to change direction and go into the market. And so she goes through the market and then see a crowd of people and like yelling and laughing and having a really good time. So she kind of approaches there and realizes people are gathering around this fish shop. And they're somehow holding this yogurt, small yogurt, like what do you call this, tub, and like doing this cheer kind of thing. So she was wondering, so what's going on? And watching the whole thing, she realized that this group is actually seeing this, like watching this performance of the fish people throwing fish, and sometimes like throwing fish at the customers, and yelling something like, "Oh, this like salmon from Alaska going to Texas," or something. So they throw the fish and they wrap the fish and give it to the customer. So she was kind of sort of fascinated by this energy because her office doesn't have any energy. So this shop guy finds her and talks to her, so are you okay? What are you thinking? So she tells him her problem at work. And then he said, oh, like if you want to know about energy, talk to me. So they will start talking and he starts sharing the key points to maintain a good energy. the story.